What's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Silver signs looking promising despite ordinary 2021 for precious metals. I don't think the right word is ordinary. I think it should be more like extraordinary. We've had a crazy year for gold and silver, actually a crazy couple of years. Right now we're seeing, $15 premiums on American Eagles. The Type 2 American Eagles are about to be released, which is the first ever time throughout history the American Eagle is going to have a different design. A lot has happened. So we have a couple different articles. We're going to be going over how the industrial sector is going to be creating new opportunities as billions of dollars are getting thrown into technology, not just for the normal ones we talk about with 5G and all that. There's others. And I think that these others are going to outpace electric vehicles and solar panels for generations to come. This silver demand thing isn't just a couple of year thing. This is the new age. We're advancing into a new digital age, and silver being the main component is only going to be needed more and more. We're already having a hard time keeping up with the supply and demand, ordeal. So I don't see how this is going to get any better. It's only going to be looking more profitable and more scarce for silver. So anyways, we have a couple of articles we're going to be talking about. They bring some good points to the table. Link to these articles will be in the description. I post daily videos, weekly live streams, and monthly giveaways. I even post giveaways in the live stream, so weekly and monthly giveaways. You do not want to miss out. I got y'all every single day. So growing demand for silver industrial sector creates new opportunities for investors. So while prices are currently lagging behind other metals like copper, which are rallying, and this is from the recovery boom, all precious metals are booming, even palladium, platinum. Silver is the one that's kind of lagged. And that's because silver just hasn't had that spark yet. Everything else is like a volcano. It's already exploded, erupted. Silver, it's still bubbling. It hasn't exploded yet. And when it does, since it's more volatile, it's going to be a big boom. So the precious metal has been enjoying a remarkable uptick since April 2020 and is still hovering near its 52-week high. A lot of people don't remember that. It's so weird to think that $26, $27, $28 silver seems low, almost seems bearish to most people, when for the last 10 years, the average price of silver was $15. Since I've been making videos 5-6 years ago, I remember the first time silver hit above $20, we celebrated like there was no tomorrow. $21 silver was crazy back in the day. That wasn't that long ago. And now $28 silver, we kind of, we're desensitized to higher prices. We do got to remember the bigger picture, though. The rapid price increase over the last year is likely tied up to the volatility of the market, as silver and gold often used as a store of value, looking to hedge against unstable markets, and rightfully so. So even so, the trend is likely to continue even as the market stabilizes, as increased demand for silver from the renewable energy industry reveals that silver is far more than a store of value. And that is exactly what we talk about. It's far more than just a store of value. It's far more valuable just because it's shiny. It's far more valuable just because you can keep your money into it as the dollar deflates. As billions of dollars are poured into sustainable tech, demand for silver, which is used in many electrical components, is a key material. And solar panels rapidly approaching levels beyond what existing supplies can meet. And that is exactly why people that try to say there isn't a shortage, silver isn't scarce, is just downright blatantly wrong, right? We cannot try to compete with the amount of demand that silver is going to be needing over the next couple of decades. The combined total demand for silver is expected to exceed 1 billion ounces this year, with about half of that coming from industrial demand to manufacture tech with silver components. While that's still below the estimated supply produced from mining and silver scrap in 2021, we will see the narrowest gap between supply and demand since 2015. With the gap narrowing and the renewable tech sector continuing to expand and drive more demand, a deficit is imminent and suppliers will be enjoying the seller's market. Producers turn into consumers, consumers turn into the producers. The silver squeeze reveals challenges of trading precious metals. And here we go into the Reddit stuff. So when Reddit traders flocked to silver this past February in an effort to launch another squeeze against the hedge funds, the short-lived results revealed important differences between investing in stock and investing in precious metals. For one, silver is substantially larger at 1.4 trillion than the 1.4 billion market cap of GameStop, Reddit traders' previous silver squeeze target. Moving the precious metals price significantly for any extended period of time is no easy feat, as Reddit traders realized when silver's price had normalized within a day. And the thing is they didn't take that as defeat. Wall Street Silver has 120,000 members now. 120,000. Look at this. 120,000 members. They are posting more than ever. They're growing faster than ever. They didn't just use the silver squeeze as a way to just say, let's corner the market. No, these guys genuinely love silver. They talk about it all day long. There's a live discussion all day long. Look, we can head out. We can go in the live discussion right now and talk to hundreds of different stackers in real time. I mean, let's do that real quick, actually. This is the thing. Here's the lounge. So right now, these are all people right now all talking to each other. These people love silver. These people love silver. So for them to just make it seem like, that was just, something random that they tried to do and they failed is so completely wrong. So completely wrong, right? I don't see why people try to downlook Wall Street Silver when, yes, that it might have started for that reason, but it doesn't mean it's grown into something completely different. These people now love silver. So anyways, silver signs looking promising despite ordinary 2021 for precious metals. So we are talking about a 6-month low or slow for silver, with precious metals fluctuating between $24 and $29 an ounce, currently trading at slight deficit to the beginning of 2021. So the only one needs to zoom out a little to see the picture is more positive than at first glance. And that's what I keep saying. You got to step back and look at the bigger picture. You have to. Available data backing the start of 1975 shows that throughout its history, silver's only ever traded above $25 an ounce for 3 periods of time, right? And that's the craziest thing is we see $26, $27 silver, and it's like, we're like, man, why is it so low? And that is not a low price looking from the history. So that should put some perspective on the metal's performance this year, down 1.4%. And that's still not that crazy. Silver demand predicted to rise. The Silver Institute earlier this year forecasted the silver price to rise 11%. And the Silver Institute is a highly respectable, reputable, they're actually the holy grail of information. Nobody tops the Silver Institute. When they post something, when they release information, that's as legit as you can get. You can't go above them. And they were even extremely bullish for silver. So further, it forecasts industrial demand to rise by 9% to highs of 510 million ounces. Also predicted huge rises in silver demand from automotive, printing, and flexible electronic sectors. Goldman Sachs commodities at COO Sarah Kieran said earlier this year demand was also driven by investor interest in physical assets. So we're seeing people like you and I, but also people like that need the silver, not just want the silver. People like precious metals, and if you're worried about inflation or currency debasement, silver is a store of value, and it's much smaller than gold, 1/6 of the size. So silver and solar panels, obviously, we know about this stuff. So could silver price rise further? Experts think so. The Silver Institute said the outlook for silver price in 2021 remains exceptionally encouraging, forecasting the annual average price to rise by 46% to 7-year highs of $30 an ounce. Goldman Sachs analysts predicted price could rise as high as $33 an ounce as U.S. President Joe Biden moves forward with renewable energy. So, when we're talking about silver prices, everyone and their mom and their cat, all are talking about silver rising, not falling. Nobody can try to debate that. Ask anybody to try to give legitimate good reasons why silver price wouldn't rise. And ask them if they believe that, and ask to bring evidence. I can tell you 10 reasons why silver prices are extremely bullish over the next 5-10 years, and I can tell you 10 reasons why stocks are extremely bearish for the next 10 years. So as investors who's more interested in profiting on the price movements of silver rather than actually holding it, finding a workaround is key to overcoming these challenges of trading silver. And I do want to ask you guys, do you guys actually invest into the SOB and stuff like that? Or do you just buy it and hold it? I'm really curious. I'm curious how much of my audience is investing into the paper side or the physical side. And if you are into the paper side, why? And do you invest into both? Do you diversify? What's your reasoning? Because I always say if you can't hold it, you don't own it. But if you are trying to make some profits, then you could go the SOB way. But I would rather just go crypto, something along those lines if I was looking at this thing from a monetary perspective. Silver also doesn't trade quite like stocks. And not only is it a physical commodity subject to shortages, it's also largely traded off exchange, meaning most silver is bought and sold directly between two parties, not traded online. So, there's a lot of different things here that are coming to the table. A lot of different things. When I made my last video, which was talking about manipulation, one of the Dutch bank's employees got sent to prison for over a year for manipulating silver's price. And we know that that's always going to happen. And that's why when I made that video, I was showing you guys, adjusting and adapting is key. Yes, people are starting to hit the gavel. People are starting to actually get punished for their criminal activity, their crimes, and I only see this getting better, and I see more of these situations going to start to come out in 2018 when JP Morgan, 3 of their employees got caught for spoofing, got sent to prison. Merrill Lynch, the Dutch bank, all these people, and I'm sure there's many other banks that are rigging silver prices. But as the markets start to intensify, I don't see how that stuff will affect the markets as much anymore. Meaning silver's starting to take on a life of its own, regardless of what gold does, regardless of what stocks do. Stock market volatility, the dollar index, all these things, even speculations, tweets from people can push silver prices up or down. But now you see articles like this stuff coming out, and it's more off supply and demand. And that's why my name is Silver Slayer, not Gold Slayer. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was 1, educational, 2, informational, 3, at least entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. I post daily videos every single day. Every single day, I'm going to give you guys the inside scoop, which is critical for your strategy, right? The key word is strategy. It's a silver stacking strategy. You're strategizing, and you can't strategize if you're not getting information. If you're just buying silver here and selling it there without looking at any of this stuff, without watching any videos, without reading any articles, then how is that a strategy? You have to be informed. You have to be up to date, and that's why you got to be subscribed. Plus, I'm going to do it on a daily basis. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys had to say. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.